Hi guys, welcome back. Well, today's video is a requested video and it is what's in my bag. So this video was requested by Sarah, whose channel I will link in the description bar below, and a few other people have requested it as well, including Katie Abbott. So thank you so much, and apologies for the fact that it took me an absolute age to get around to recording this, but hey, better late than never is what I always say. So let's talk about the bag, shall we? So this is actually really new for me. This was a really lovely gift that I received from a friend of mine because it was my birthday a few days ago. So I am now the grand old age of 27. So yes, anyway, onto the bag. It is beautiful. I think it's from Primark. I don't know if they still have it, but I just love this kind of quite sophisticated checked design, which is all brown and neutral, so it kind of go with any outfit, but then totally in keeping with my personality, and I think my friend must know me very well indeed. Inside is the kind of crazy bright blue color, which I love. So I love this bag so much, and I've really been switching around my handbags recently because I've got quite a lot of handbags, and what normally happens is I'll use one and I'll use one and I'll keep using it for like months on end, whereas now I've been kind of quite regularly switching them around, maybe like every week or even like a couple of times a week. But this is so nice. I think I'm definitely going to want to use this all the time for quite a while to come. And there's even a shoulder strap, which I haven't put on yet, but shoulder straps are awesome because then you can kind of just throw it across your body and your hands are completely free, and you don't need to kind of have the weight of the bag on your arm or anything like that. So I've definitely been making a real effort recently to try and minimize the amount of, how shall we say, crap that I carry around with me that quite frankly I do not need. And you know, to a certain point it just gets ridiculous because sort of carrying around all this weight in a bag, and it's just stuff that I don't need. So there's not a lot in here, but that is really genuinely how I have been using my bags recently, just keeping it down to the bare minimums, just the essential things that I know that I can't do without. And then if there's anything like in particular that I know I need for a certain day, or if I'm going somewhere, then I'll pop that in. But this is just my basics that are in here. So let's get started. Now, probably the most exciting thing by far in my handbag is my new phone, and this is the Samsung Galaxy S6, and it is in black sapphire, so it's kind of like a black color, but it has like a kind of blue tinge to it in certain lights. And oh my goodness, I love this phone so much. It's so good. This is like the first time I've ever had like a kind of flagship phone, so like basically a really good phone, because I've always had quite crap phones before, but they were always good enough for me. But I felt like trying out a really nice phone, kind of treating myself. So this is like a bit of a combined birthday slash Christmas present kind of to myself and from my boyfriend as well. And I've got to say, I love this phone so freaking much. It's a completely new experience. It's a bit like having a tablet and a phone all in one. And the screen, the like resolution and everything is just so phenomenally good. And the speed and everything about it is just like top notch, and I'm just loving it so much. I still need to get a case for her. Yes, she is a she. But yeah, at the moment I'm just, oh, I'm in love. I'll just quickly show you what my old phone looked like. It was just the Samsung Galaxy Fame, and there was nothing wrong with this phone for like a basic smartphone. But for me, I had a faulty phone, so for the time that I had this phone, it was a complete pain because it was faulty and there was quite a lot of things wrong with it, and it never got repaired properly. And I think I tended to want to do more with this phone than really what this phone was made to do, because this is quite a basic phone, and I kind of like piled on apps and stuff like that, and it just never worked very well. But with my new phone, that's all different. So expect to see more of me on Instagram and things like that, because I now have a more functional smartphone. So moving on to what else very Christmassy. What else I have in my bag? And I have my purse, which is not very exciting, but hey, a girl's gotta have cash and a girl's gotta have credit cards and things like that in case she wants to go shopping. So I just have various cards in here and obviously cash and, you know, kind of loads of random receipts and things like that. I also have a packet of tissues because it's just that time of year when it kind of gets cold outside and I get sniffly kind of constantly, and these are just really cute ones that you can get from Home Bargains for like 12p or something ridiculous like that. I also have some Kleenex Shine Absorbing Sheets because even in the colder months my skin can still get a little bit oily from time to time, and it's nice just to be able to go in and touch up and kind of refresh the look of my foundation throughout the day. So these are definitely a handbag essential for me. I also have a hair bubble and a couple of hair clips. I tend to sort of want to go out of the house with my hair down, just saves the hassle of putting it up. But usually within about 5 minutes my hair is driving me insane because, you know, the wind will be blowing and my hair will just be like all over the place, flying around and in my face and in my lips. And you know when you're wearing like lipstick or lip gloss and your hair gets stuck to your lips, oh, it's so annoying. So a hair bubble is always essential for me because my hair normally ends up getting thrown up into a high ponytail just to get it out of my face because it drives me insane. I also have this cute little notebook, and in here I've kind of got noted down just kind of say there's a particular lipstick that I like I really like the Rimmel Kate Moss lipsticks. I really like the Rimmel soft colour blushes and things like that. But if I'm out and about shopping, I might see a lipstick that I want to buy, but I might forget if it's a shade that I've already got. So I kind of write down the shades that I've already got in here, and then I kind of, in theory, should end up not buying duplicates of ones I've already got, which is something I had a bit of a tendency to do in the past. So I have a couple of makeup products in here. They're both lip products. The first one is a lip balm, and this is really battered up and old and well loved. This is the Nivea Lip Butter in Raspberry Rose, which I've nearly finished up, if you can believe that, because it's a big old lip butter. But this is one really nice lip balm that I would definitely recommend. And I have this lipstick from CoverGirl, which is very much like the Max Factor lipsticks we get in the UK. And this is in the shade 256 Creme or Cream, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And it's just a really nice kind of nudie shade with kind of, I guess, peachy undertones. But it's really smooth and easy to apply. And even though it's really nude, it's kind of like quite peachy and it's not too kind of pale, even for me. Yeah, I really like nude lipsticks because they're so easy to just throw on and you don't really need to pay that much attention to kind of how you're applying it. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit kind of untidy because it doesn't really show up in the same way. Say you're applying a bright red lipstick, then you definitely need a mirror to apply a bright red lipstick. I also have a pair of gloves because it's pretty cold here in the UK now, so I like to keep a pair of gloves in there. And that's everything in my bag. So not a lot in there, but I like it better that way because it just means that I'm not carrying around so much weight. And then if I'm out and about shopping, there is room in my handbag to put in any cheeky purchases that I might make. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you in another video again soon. Bye for now.